Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kailin and I post new videos every single Saturday with a few sprinkled in between. And I post videos mainly about eating disorder recovery and intuitive eating. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would love for you to click onto that subscribe button down below. And today's video is going to be a fun one. We are going to be breaking diet culture rules for 24 hours. Going against everything that the media tells us to do, especially in time for the summer. So let's start this video off strong with some breakfast. So we are in my kitchen and this morning we are gonna break a bunch of rules, okay? I woke up around half an hour ago, I just got ready and we're gonna eat right away. We're not gonna intermittent fast, we're not gonna wait for the right time because there is no right time. That's not a thing. Your hunger shouldn't be on a schedule. We're just hungry when we're hungry and that's okay. We are also tackling a bunch of food rules this morning. So I have some white processed bread, a full banana, not half, but a full, and I'm also combining carbs with more carbs. And we're gonna have some Nutella as well, full of sugar, and that's okay. Diet culture really moralizes food, but it's really important to remember that food is inherently neutral. Nobody came up with a food and was like, this is gonna be a bad food or this is gonna be a good food. That's not how it works. The reason we view foods as good or as bad is because of diet culture. Some food for thought. Let's make some delicious breakfast and tackle some of these diet culture rules. Also, look how fluffy, delicious. We're gonna do 2 pieces, not 1, 2. Nothing to be scared of. Let's do it. Something else we're gonna be doing is eating off of a very big plate. For some reason, diet culture tells people to eat off of small plates. I don't really wanna get into that today because there's a lot of things that are really stupid that diet culture tells us to do, and that's just one of them. So, big plate. Look how good this looks. Amazing, right? Absolutely amazing. We are breaking so many of the rules that diet culture tells us to follow. Bread, sugar, carbs on carbs, not intermittent fasting, not really a lot of protein for breakfast. We're breaking them all. We have the big plate. Let's eat. Cheers. Shut the front door. That is so good. The only thing that would make this better would be maybe some peanut butter drizzled on top. Delicious. I'm going to enjoy this, and I'm also going to be distracting myself as I eat because that's something that we do sometimes, and that's okay, and it doesn't have to be demonized. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video, eat this, and then I'll see you a little bit later when we're breaking some more rules. How cute. Anyway, last bite. Finished. Diet culture sometimes says that you should always leave 1 bite of every single food on your plate, which is stupid. If you're hungry, you should just eat. So we ate it all. I'm gonna drink some water, and I'm also not gonna work out right after I eat. We don't have to work out in order to earn our food. We are all about listening to our body over here on this channel. Cheers. Hello friends, I am in a different outfit right now. I'm just doing a little bit of art therapy. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm not good at art, but you don't have to be good at art to do it, you know? So all of my material is out, a bunch of paints. I'm protecting the table with this little plastic bag, but this is just a cute little piece that's around halfway done or so. Super cute. Those are some of my other art pieces that I've done. And to break the next diet culture rule, we are going to order takeout because why not? That sounds so good, especially for lunch. So comment down below what you think I'm gonna order, and I'm gonna show you everything when it gets here. So we are challenging a bunch of diet rules for lunch, so I'm really excited. First things first is, if you guessed sushi, then you were right. I ordered a bunch of sushi. One of the rolls that I ordered has some fried shrimp in it. So we are doing fried shrimp rice, having lots of rice at once, having takeaway. We are also having tons of sauces on the side too. I have eel sauce, spicy mayo, and soy sauce. And something that I've never tried before is bubble tea. I asked for the bubbles on the side, like the tapioca, just because I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it and I want to enjoy my tea. So this is a mango milk tea, which is liquid calories. So we are tackling so many things today. Unfortunately, they didn't give me chopsticks, but that's okay. I have hands and I'm just gonna make use of them. I really want to try this drink first, so let's do it. Let's give it a mix. So this is without the bubbles. Interesting. I'm gonna put one of these tapioca things in my mouth and take a sip and see if I like it. Is that weird or gross? I don't know. I have one of the tapioca balls in my mouth. I'm glad I got the tapioca on the side because I'm not a fan. So we're just gonna stick with our mango milk tea. So this first roll that we're gonna try together is the fried shrimp tempura roll. And I added avocado too because it's so good and the diet world demonizes fats a lot of the time. So yeah. I've also never tried eel sauce before, so we are going to try it together. That looks so good. So good. Oh my God. Doesn't that look heavenly? Cheers. Oh my God. That eel sauce is so good. Now we have some spicy mayo. Sushi slaps. Diet culture makes so many things so scary. Like, it's just sauce. It's just sushi, it's just rice, it's just food. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing that you should cut out. And also, just a quick side note, this is a little bit off topic, but if you are following anybody who preaches intuitive eating and also talks about how it goes hand in hand with weight loss, they don't understand what intuitive eating is. When you intuitively eat, 3 things can happen. You can lose weight, you can gain weight, or you can stay the exact same. And all 3 of those outcomes are perfectly normal and perfectly okay. Anyway, I'm going to keep eating this sushi and then I'm going to show you the next diet culture rule that we're breaking. Also, another thing that we're challenging right now is just eating directly from our containers and not putting it on a separate plate. We're just eating from it. And that's okay because my body will let me know when I've had enough because I am in a good place to communicate with it. Another thing that we are challenging today, lunch desserts. I don't know why this is such a taboo thing. Who doesn't love dessert, right? At any time of the day, it doesn't have to be after dinner. I picked up one of my all-time favorite desserts and these are sweet buns. They're kind of like donuts and on the side I think it's sweetened condensed milk, but it's basically just a delicious cream that you dip these little donut holes into. So we're having lunch dessert today because that sounds so good. If you have never had sweet buns before, I highly recommend it. Oh my goodness. These are so good. There is no shame in having dessert after lunch. None at all. Hello friends, a little bit of an update. Earlier this week, I did get my COVID vaccine, which is great because everybody, I feel, should get vaccinated. And last night, when I was supposed to film the last part of this video, I felt super ill and super feverish. So we're just continuing this video the next day. I'm gonna call it 24 hours, but you get the gist. For our last meal today, we are challenging a bunch of diet culture rules. We are going to have pasta with bread, with lots of cream, with lots of cheese, and we're gonna eat around 10 p.m. because we're just breaking all of those rules. And yes, so enjoy this little montage of delicious garlic bread with butter and creamy pasta and bacon and all of that good stuff. And I will definitely talk to you tomorrow as well after I show you all of the beautiful food.
That's the point I'm trying to get to with every single issue and everything that you do, baby. I wanna make sure that girl I take my time.
So that is it for today's video. We're actually breaking another diet culture rule as we speak right now. I have a bunch of carbs in a bowl. That's it. I have oatmeal and banana and chocolate and fruit, all that good stuff. The diet industry can be very, very hard to navigate because one day it tells you that fruit is great and all you should eat, and then the next day it says that fruit is the devil and it's full of carbs and you should avoid it except for a select few. They say that you should only eat 1 meal a day and then 6 meals a day and then 3 meals a day and then 3 meals and 3 snacks, or just small meals or just big meals. It's chaotic. It gives me a headache just to think about, and it just goes to show that it's a load of crap. All that the diet industry wants you to do is try out their new diets and try out their new fads and open up your wallet. We spend more money for the diet and beauty industry versus education. And that is a very, very jarring fact. With diet culture, you can't win. And the only way to break free of all of these rules and all of these diet trends and everything like that is to break them. If you're really struggling to break a certain rule, make it your mission every single day to break it, to bend it. And of course, at the beginning, it's going to feel very uncomfortable, very unnatural, especially if you've done this for a really long time. If you've spent 10 years of your life dieting, it's going to be extremely hard to get out of that mindset. And so in today's video, we broke a bunch of diet rules. We ate off of bigger plates. We paired carbs with carbs. We had sugar and processed foods. We didn't measure out our portions or count calories. We had takeaway for lunch or takeaway in general. We had pasta with bread, a bunch of things that diet culture tells us not to do. We didn't eat at certain times. We ate outside of eating windows. Time is a human-made construct. The only person who knows when you're hungry or how much you need to eat or what kinds of foods feel good for you is you. You're the only person. Not some diet industry, not some coach who calculates your macros for you. We are leaving that behind. Diet culture exists to make you feel bad about yourself and to make you feel like you are the problem, not the diet. Because, oh, well, I failed this diet. I guess it just wasn't the right one for me. Let's move on and try a new one. It's not you. It's the diet. Diets don't work. There's so much science behind that, and the statistics of diets causing eating disorders are jarring, and that's the reason I speak about issues like this. Anyway, my breakfast is getting cold right now. I'm going to eat it up, but if you want to see perhaps a second episode of this, or maybe an entire week of breaking diet rules, then let me know in the comments down below. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.